NRG back on international land, trying to take down a Gentlemate who have been looking fierce.
If there was one team to rep the US and Canada and all of NA better than anyone else, it's down to NRG trying to take down one of 5 Europeans' best.
Daniel already trying to start off with a bang. Flip reset pass off the backboard. Handled nicely by Oski. You heard the desk. The desk favoring NRG. Gibbs not happening, and oh my, that might be an omen. Gentlemate's the first to strike.
Maybe the crowd wanted the screen to stay off at that point. Archie down pass over to Oski and in. It's gonna be the Gentlemates to take the lead here in this game 1.
It's a long road. NRG, the top offense, but their group perhaps allowing for that. Gentlemates, they have had their stock increase as we've gotten closer to this Boston Major, taking down Geekay Corp, the final open of EU. And now a response from Daniel will tie things up.
It's expected for a response to come this quickly. However, it's the fashion at which is a little questionable for the Gentlemates. Nobody back on the defensive end. Nas tried to roll in late. He had nothing in the tank. It's a tied game overall.
Punch and counter punch early on. Oski on the dribble. Flick will be denied, but Nas, he's been making highlight plays all weekend. However, Daniel gives him no space.
None at all. He's going to keep continuing this pressure. Archie almost had them out, but it's beast mode up next. They're taking these 50s one at a time, just going for the dead balls until somebody has the resources. Saw Atomic steal the Gentlemate boost. Hopefully this upfront shot is done. It's a floater for NRG.
And a great start for Daniel. Atomic, that little pop. Daniel gets the touch, but then goes out ahead of the ball. Nobody there contesting him.
Now it's up to NRG to really just continue to build on this one. They've been calm and collected all throughout the Boston Major. Their group stage has been great, as has Gentlemates. Most eyes fell to Archie, but Oski really played a big part as being that strong third man for the squad.
Oski has looked great ever since coming onto the scene. That young Team Liquid team, you expected greatness from him. Oski, looking for a pass out, but you can see Nas was bumped off the ball. Atomic will try to clear this out, finds Beast Mode, who will hurl that towards net. It's collected nicely by Oski, but he gets demoed off the ball. Atomic, the tip back, but Archie intercepts.
I expect NRG to start demoing the mates out of their plays over here, because this is an extremely offensive heavy team. So the mates got to go toe for toe with them. It's Nas, no touch on the ball here. Archie wants to continue the play though. Overall, you see Archie up next to shove on bar.
Archie almost picked NRG's pocket there, stealing that ball. Still, Gentlemates have time on attack. Atomic trying to break it up. The shot doesn't come. Archie again faking it. Now ball in the corner. You can see the help coming from NRG, but have they committed too many resources?
Nas is already up for it. It's a great challenge. He just did beat Beast Mode out, but unfortunately for him, if you're gonna take these touches, you gotta make sure they land to your teammates. NRG does an incredible job of taking them back, but so does the mates. To the backboard, both red. For now, NRG, they try to slow it down as the mates want to build the pressure.
Huge clear downfield, and Atomic gets both the side boost and the corner boost. Oski try to 50 this ball forward. It's 50. Daniel, hand up. Second effort, sealing it back down. Atomic, low boost, ball bouncing out into the danger zone. There's the shot, it's saved, and it's hit off the goal line as well. Looks like it was a bit awkward for NRG. Gentlemates are starting to pick up the pressure.
It's another shot attempt as well. Beast Mode is sent out to the corner. It's not going to stop Nat. This Gentlemate squad, as far as shooting, is going to be competitive against NRG. This is some of the most defense we've had to see from them in a minute. Atomic down.
Oh, yeah! He's playing interference, but this ball, look at it, hits off the defense. The trail was blue. Beast Mode causing havoc, and that's no touch. Oh, that is devastating for Gentlemates.
The Gentlemates, they have one player on their team that really has the pop-up potential to go head-to-head with Beast Mode, with Daniel, and that is Nas. And he's been a little absent from it. We're waiting to see if we get him into these next 90 seconds. They trail by 2. Oski to RG down. Daniel, big clear.
Up and over!
And NRG are in!
Unfortunately for Nas, he lost out on that game of monkey in the middle. He got caught jumping, but couldn't get a hand on it. And that one sails right in. A dominating start for NRG.
It's the same classic NRG we've gotten time and time again. Nas trying to stop it. He had the space. No follow, no fake. Instead, they leave it to Oski off the nose of his car. 2 up. He wants to push it through, but he can't. Down on the ground, and it's an Oski save.
And it was, I mean, it looked good. Oski was going for that redirect, and you think that's normally enough to beat a defense, but NRG, they're locked in. They're playing well. It's going to take more than a redirect in front of net right now to get through them.
Just 1 minute to go. It's up to the Gentlemates to really start to get the ball rolling. They've had a couple glimmers of hope, but it continues to be shut down by NRG. Finally, a hand up with a double.
He faked.
Reset, fake, down to Atomic. Nas on the clear. He's got the breakaway. But Daniel back in time.
Daniel didn't have a lot of boost, but did cut off the angle. Still, the attack oncoming. Oski, ceiling pass. Went for the fake, does rebound out to Nas, and that's saved as well by Atomic. Even though NRG are running on near empty, they're still managing to get these stops.
All 3 members of the team in net working together to keep the mates down to 1. Demo on the back line, but with 4 seconds to go, it's too little, too late. NRG take game number 1.
Trick on game 1 on land in front of a crowd. You couldn't ask for anything more if you're in RG.
No, you definitely couldn't. He looks great. He's very, very active on the play, and that's what we need from him. If you are an NRG fan, you want to see a very, very active Daniel. But for the Gentlemates, you're just waiting and hoping that Nas starts to get involved. Beast mode from the ceiling. Once carry him out, he uses the flip down, and Archie immediately to send back.
You can see NRG has had so many moments where they've been low on boost. Beast Mode's the only one with anything in the tank. Gets shut down at the midfield, but Daniel will poke it forward. Nas trying to control this. Second effort, 50, it's heading towards net. It actually bounces past Beast Mode and in.
This is the Nas we were waiting to see from one end to the other. Look at this. He doesn't even have that much boost, but he knows he can go for the 50 to give himself more power into their net. The Gentlemates lead has been claimed.
Beast Mode a little surprised by that. Playing very far up. Ended up getting burned on that play. Trying to make up for it again. It's intercepted by Nas. Pitch pass into the middle. And a big fake. I don't know how Archie missed that. He must have been going for a block on the touch, but there was a fake that threw him off. Risky play. Almost another goal for Gentlemates. NRG, they're feeling that pressure.
The pressure slowly dissipating, though, as Oski notices the break. He tried to go out. It was him and Nas together. Kind of a flat moment for the NRG defense, but they recognize that this is just opportune time.
I mean, it's a symptom of no boost. You saw Atomic jumping up for it, but had no boost in the tank to actually get there. Airs on the ball. And that is an easy goal for Gentlemates.
Right now, NRG, this is the most they've trailed. They almost send it back. It's a wide shot. See what Beast Mode can work with here. Atomic tried to get the spot in the catch, but for now, the mates are doing a great job of intercepting a lot of these shots and transition out from Oski, but no boost means the mates got to play this a little slower.
See Beast Mode actually leaving that play, opting to get that corner boost. Atomic for Daniel. Daniel trying to go for a bump, allows Atomic to move this upfield, gets a 50. Now Beast Mode moving in. Cross it to the other side, Atomic. Boost again. Daniel will try to pounce. He's waiting for it. Oski hits it forward. Daniel around one. Nas slow to get in the air. There's a bump attempt. The shot met by RG, and Beast Mode doesn't hit the rebound shot, but a quality opportunity for NRG.
It was a really good attempt, but it also showcases how good the mates are going to be on defense now. Nas wanted the nosedive down. Instead, it's Atomic over one. And NRG have worked their way into the gentleman tap.
Or Beast Mode would like that one back. Well, looks like it was going to be the first goal for NRG. However, they still have possession. Knocking on the door, Daniel. Go for a hard pass off the sidewall, but it's boomed downfield by Archie. Beast Mode trying to collect, brings it back down to the ground. We'll pop it up and leave it. But Oski again there. Gentlemates keep jumping these lanes.
Nas is already up. He wanted the space on the backboard, but he's not giving it. Of course, against NRG, nothing's given. All is earned, and Oski will try here in 50s into the worst place they want it. Thankfully, Archie played this one deep on third. And NRG, they're trying to find some sort of a breakaway, but the mates have boxed them into their half, 2/3 at a time.
Atomic's already up early. Sets it up for Daniel. Ceiling pass from Daniel. He makes contact with it again, but Nas was patiently waiting on the backboard, and now moving it upfield, going for goal and hitting it. He's nasty.
2 for 2. And Gentlemates 3-0. The rookie play comes through. I mean, this kid has been what everybody has been waiting for. This is the player, by the way, that got to sub in for Beast Mode of all people. So the people sitting across from him,
They're no strangers to Nas.
they know more than anyone what he's capable of.
And that is why they tapped him. Nas having a heck of a game so far. Gentlemates. NRG shut out in this one so far. This shot heading towards net, and that is a response from NRG.
The beginning of a response, at least. Beast Mode all the way down. You saw Daniel already had been up for this one. And that's the best way you got to play it, right? Gentlemates have usually been playing further into their own side. Finally, NRG are on the board here in game 2.
Kickoff could be a good chance. Atomic airborne met by Nas, though, who wins that forward. Archie, plenty of boost, trying to keep it close, but Beast Mode helps out from behind, and now will stay on the ball. A nice challenge from Oski. In the follow-up, Nas, airborne, looking for Oski. Oski grabs the mid boost instead. It's not much boost, but still gets it up and over that first layer.
Just 1 minute to go, NRG. Gotta work together to find something. They're demoing the Gentlemates in their back end, trying to make this a little bit easier, open a path, but unfortunately for them, low boost is keeping the mates in charge. They opt for the pass back. Here comes Atomic, small shot, Daniel committed, and instead, it's a race back into the orange.
More time being wasted away. Somehow Beast Mode got that corner beat. However, you could see him get tangled up with his teammate. Rotations thrown off. This game is falling apart for NRG. Gentlemates, they answer back in game 2.
It's a rare thing to see NRG almost flustered in a way, going up against a team, especially of EU style. They have competed almost the best against these European players. But this time, they need a little bit more to be able to learn against this version of the Gentlemates.
Daniel trying to save some face here. This game, beat down. Perfect response from Gentlemates after the hurting NRG laid on them the first game. Already feels like this one is a series that could go the distance. Both teams playing well in their game wins, but
So new to the pro level competitive scene. And one of the few other players we've seen have that kind of career start was Daniel. So we're gonna see what he can bring to this next one. We've had a great showing from NRG so far, but for the time being, it is a tied series.
Daniel stealing that corner quickly. Good kickoff for NRG. NRG going for the 50. It's bouncing towards net. Oski hits it nicely to the corner. And will boom that ball downfield. Grabbed somehow by NRG. I don't know how Nas didn't steal that.
I don't know either. At some point, you just gotta accept what is in front of you. Daniel Got 50 by Archie, but beast mode to follow, and right now the mates are playing this almost in a shadow effect, but they win the challenge for now. Unfortunately, the possession game is what is the difference. Mates not holding on to this ball as much as they had been in the past.
Still early in the game. Gentlemates dominating last game. It's been back and forth. NRG, game 1. Gentlemates, big counter punch game 2. Back on level footing. We'll see who steps up this game. Hard appears to be NRG, who have had a majority of the possession. Hard hit off the backboard. Nass a little slow to the ball. 50 out to the side. Daniel fakes the hit, lets Archie take it, and then goes in for the 50. Now into the middle of the field. Weak shot. Oski hits it out to the corner. The low boost for Oski and Archie. Nass, the only one with boost. He manages to make a play to slow it down for now.
Look at these slow 50s. Atomic goes for another one. Beast mode tries to make the follow. He has to carry it down. He almost does the delayed Musty down, and still the pressure is on.
Oh, it needed a little bit more pace. There was a smoke screen. Archie able to get that save. Big time save from him, but we're seeing Gentlemate push to the brink.
Scoreless game just proves the intensity of this match. Daniel tried to carry it down. Atomic has the space to the backboard. Archie, his read keeps him out, and the mates continue to try and make their breakaway, but they haven't found one quite yet. Instead, it's beast mode to the backboard, double down and out.
Oh, it was on target, but again, it's Oski who sweeps the line. Beast mode moving in once more. Bounce off the ceiling and field the Daniel. Daniel's up, but Daniel's marked again by Oski.
The big up prevails, and here comes the mates. Archie down, and Oski next, and the mates, they start to build their pressure play. NRG starting to get way too close to each other. More than comfort, and it's Daniel to give them some breathing space.
Oski's been brilliant defensively. Gets an outlet pass to Nass. Trying to do more solo work. Daniel, pass downfield. There's the shot! Oh, down! Rebound is good! It looks like NRG were about to be robbed. But they say, no, no, we've got this covered.
There is no stopping them. Laniel is inevitable. Beast mode is inevitable. Atomic and NRG are unstoppable.
Nice big kickoff though. Nass trying to take that airborne. It was shut down by Atomic. Beast a little bit awkward on that collection. Gets back to the 50. Hard pitch out. That shot deflected by Nass. And Archie tries to keep this on the corner. Corner pass. Daniel beat to the ball by Oski.
Right now, NRG just need to hold on to this ball and play the same game that they have before. A very connected one. Been able to hold the Gentlemates back. Oski, no room to get to Nass. Instead, Nass has to run back to his side. 90 seconds left on the clock. NRG hold on to a 1-goal lead. However, if you are a fan of NRG, you know that 1 goal feels a little bit more like 5.
Oski getting around one, goes for a bump on another, but Daniel does so well to get by. And now the shot. Oski is shrinking back, but no, another goal for NRG.
They find themselves and they make the spot. A great 50 from Daniel and a huge clear, enough speed to outdo Oski.
You can see how much work NRG was putting in, melting that boost out of Gentlemates. Gentlemates, when they were getting out of their zone, maybe extending too far out with little boost. NRG catching them sleeping with some quality 50s and being prepared to take that shot right after the 50. Good bounce back game from NRG. But there's a bump, there's the shot, and the lead trimmed to just 1. Gentlemates on the board.
This is them getting back to the routine. Beastmo tried to carry it down, but it's a really good challenge from Oski to slow this ball enough for Nass to take his shot.
And now, plenty of time left on the clock, 48 seconds. Gentlemates looking to equalize. Nass, big beat. another touch, but Atomic plays it patiently, but a little mix up with his teammates. We'll see if that affects NRG's defense here. Nice 50 from Daniel, will send this downfield. Nash flip reset. Musty pass up. Oski going for a corner double, but it's cleared out now to the middle. Daniel wants to take his turn. Flip reset from Daniel. Saved off to the side.
It almost was a battle of style for a moment there, but these next 12 seconds got to be clean cut and classic from the Gentlemates. Atomic trying to just keep this one at mid, but Nass is going right where he's comfortable, into the sky, down to Oski. NRG walk away with a win.
But more than crowd support to take down Gentlemates.
It will, it definitely will, although it does seem to help a bit. NRG off the kickoff, already getting demoed, and the mates are gonna come in with a newfound energy. No pun intended. Nash trying to make the center. You see Daniel pass this over to Beast Mode, and it's that big clear that is gonna continuously keep NRG away from getting boxed onto their side.
Also, NRG doing a good job of spotting out that pass attempt. Very vulnerable to that infield pass, but Daniel was there harassing the second man. Atomic, slow down this breakout. Oski still going, around one. Get it out, Daniel. It's down to Beast Mode, who was already in the air. Beast Mode looking for another touch. Gets it. Now the pass infield. RG trying to clear this out, and he does get some help. Daniel, a third of a tank, trying to do some work here.
I love this patience from Oski as well. He had the full tank to work with. Unfortunately for him, NRG are pretty darn good at predicting when they're going to try and take these up into the air. There's another big clear here from Daniel. It's kind of been almost stalemated for a moment. One challenge after the other. But the Gentlemates finally in their half, and everything just seems to be short-lived. There's nothing really falling into their lap.
They are working for it. We saw at the beginning of the game, very clear, Gentlemates' deep kickoff strategy book that they can rely on to try to make something happen. Had NRG on their toes after that very first kickoff of the game, but NRG's defense able to stabilize. Kind of thanks to that smart gameplay from Daniel. There's another bump. RG trying to keep it close. It's double commit from NRG, but it's cleared so far downfield, it doesn't matter.
That's the NRG way, right? It is going to work in their favor in some way. RG's trying to follow it. He does get the demo off one and manages to steal the NRG boost, but there hasn't been a connect yet. It was up to the second man to keep the play going, but even at that rate, it's a little slow from the Gentlemates. That's what's keeping them from really having any sort of a shot opportunity at the moment.
Oh, and the fact that NRG's doing such a good job of challenging over the shoulder of the attackers from Gentlemates. They're big hit, maybe allowing Daniel to move upfield, present more of a threat on the counterattack, trying to land a bump. Flip reset, going for the bump as well, paving the way for the first goal of the game. Gentlemates break through NRG.
This is such a clean play too. Look at it, the reset, and he knows as soon as Atomic jumps up, you just nosedive into him to get that shot on in. And we've been here before, the one lead to the Gentlemates usually means a quick response from NRG to follow.
Another good kickoff for Gentlemates. RG able to get that NRG corner boost. Beast Mode jumping into action. Atomic, big challenge, picks up mid boost, rolls it back for Daniel. Daniel interrupted by Oski. Now a ball given away. That's a dangerous ball for Nass to hit. Giving it away to NRG for a quick counterattack. Daniel going for 50, Oski up and over one, looking for a pass, or just takes a shot himself, almost gets, and RG is there. How did Oski see this angle, and RG was ready for it?
This is going to be some of the most either communicated level of Rocket League or just luck, but RG to be able to know to just go back is insane. The 2-0 lead up. Oski and RG finally started to get into that duo we were seeing that took down Shuck by Rebellion earlier in the group stage.
It's crazy to see see NRG giving Gentlemen so much space. They let Oski cook. You can't do that. We saw what happened when they gave Nas space to cook. But NRG trying to get one back. Nas have to pass this off. 50 off to the side. Atomic opts for boost instead, allows that shot to come on target, but Daniel was there waiting. Pass up to beast mode. What'll beast mode do? Goes for a shot. Couldn't hit the mark.
No, not quite. Another attempted pass down to Daniel instead. Taking off the play. It's up to beast mode. He has space to work with. Down over to Daniel. They're gonna have to go up from the ceiling. NRG keeps getting stopped over and over. The mates figuring out how to slow down the infamous defense of NRG.
You didn't see the defender masked behind the ball, waiting to make the save. Now another shot, save, beast mode there to knock it in. NRG trying their hand in a late game comeback.
They've got all the pressure in the world. Less than 30 boosts to the name of the Gentlemates on that final play there. They knew the right moment to make their commit.
It's a good kickoff for NRG as well, but RG stretching, gets a hand up. And now a rebound. It's gonna be saved, don't commit by NRG. But still, Daniel there to boom it up to Atomic. Atomic, it'll hit the arc and go down. The bounce shot, spin! NRG!
Even playing ground into the final 20 seconds of regulation.
RG was trying to get to that ball, he didn't have much boost.
Now into the kickoff, we see where does this go? NRG, they tried to play the back pass instead. It's a full send from the mates. Next, up into the sky, try to get it down to Archie. I like this from Atomic. It keeps them out. It allows Beast Mode the space to go. Has the flip, has the shot.
NRG trying to be creative in the final moments, but it's given Gentlemen one last look. Daniel will save it. Beast Mode has possession. He has boost as well. Daniel and Atomic waiting in the middle. The shot from Daniel.
He will always be hit.
That was the answer for NRG. That's all they needed.
Well, all they need is one more. They can see top four. Right back where they've always tried to claim his home. But the Gentlemates, they've got other plans. Nas taking them upfield, and Atomic's gonna cut that one quite short.
Nice bump. Gives Beast Mode a look. Nas low boost will make the save, but on low boost it's gonna be tough for him. Does get help from Oski. Oski was brilliant defensively, even paving the way for Gentlemates last game. Beast Mode a big beat. Gonna push this forward. Oski trying to keep this in the corner. Slowed down by Atomic.
Not too bad right now. NRG's pressure does seem to be dwindling a bit. Now Archie taking that ball away, you thought it would have been a good sign, but for now they opt to try and pinball it around NRG. Unfortunately, NRG, that's their MO. Atomic wanted them up on Nas. No connection means no shot.
Very important clear as well. Get demo, but still got it out. Oski though, trying to cook once more. Flip reset, 50! Oski willing, Gentlemates forward.
NRG a little too concerned with the wrong thing, a double demo on the back end, and instead you needed to double up on the defense of Oski. Just full dunk on Daniel, and they take that one lead again, the faded one-goal lead on NRG.
One goal lead is not safe, neither is a two-goal lead, even if there's only 42 seconds left. I'm sure that sticking in Gentlemates' minds. They know they need more. Oski, another good challenge, and he picks up the corner. Atomic floating off the ceiling. All leads up to Archie. Archie trying to get that forward. Nas now moving in. Nas first touch control by one. Trying to 50 that through, but Daniel will hop into it. Clearing it out. Archie again, light hit towards the net, and Oski to 50. Back to Nas, always awkward. The net's wide open. It's gonna be a goal for NRG.
Get caught lacking, you're gonna find that ball back in your net. The Gentlemates a little bit too far forward on this one, and you saw the very quick cuts from all three members of NRG. And they take their turn, tied game, off the kickoff, into the nose of Beast Mode, but Archie's got his other plan.
Oh, big touch from Archie as well. Still trying to keep it going, but Atomic clear to safety for now. Nas, the pass. Archie trying to free flip to it. Beast Mode staying behind the ball. 50's back into the NRG. Still, they're trying to get out. Nas, flip reset. Tipped away by Beast Mode. And a good challenge from Daniel. Gets so high on the ball and gets another touch. Still 50 into the NRG half. NRG locked down right now.
We'll see if the mates can force any sort of a shot. Unfortunately for them, it is the same story over and over. Nas has his breakaway on the nose of his car, off into the net. The gentleman said, hey, this isn't quite done yet.
And Oski continues his scoring spree. Reads that clear attempt perfectly. And Gentlemate's back in the lead.
At this point, NRG are really just allowing the mates to play their game, and not much of it has changed from the beginning of the series. So it starts to become a little predictable. NRG in their corner, in their half on no boost. They want this connected shot. They can't quite find it yet.
Atomic. The defense honest, but RG move it out. Oski ripped one towards net. For 50, Nas. Put more pressure on NRG, who have been locked in their own half majority of this game. Atomic to go straight back. Beast Mode will have that back corner boost. Can he put it to use? To use it all just to get it past that first oncoming attacker. Gentlemates are locking NRG down over and over again.
Daniel finally was able to get over Archie. And Atomic wanted to center. Beast Mode doesn't hit. He plays it a little bit later. And you see the wanted cut from Atomic. Instead, it's transition out for the mates. They want the shot, 2 up to keep them out. Gentlemate's got a little shaky.
Daniel did a good job leaving that boost for Atomic, allowing all of NRG to go on the attack. Save from Oski. Daniel trying to control it. Oski pushing it downfield yet again, but he's going to have to retreat on 0 boost. Daniel hoping to kickstart a counter. Nice fake ball falls to Archie. Archie going for the 50. Nas, the dribble. Another 50 killing more time.
Oski got popped off of the attempt. And instead, NRG forced him racing back into their side. Daniel to the backboard. Nas just in time to be able to make that half clear. But here comes Beast Mode and Atomic. All 3 members of NRG want to make the race. They're down by 1. It's a shot on target. And it's a tie game over and
Atomic with the power punch. RG and Nas, where are you going?
NRG foot back into the race here, trying to end it all. Beast Mode has his flip, leaves it down. It's a shot from Daniel that's wide. Instead, it's the mates going out into the orange.
Field pass. Daniel tips it up. Beast Mode fakes it. Lets Daniel hit it downfield instead. Daniel scored a 0-second goal last game. Will it be someone else this time? Oski keeps the ball in play. Finally, it hits the ground. And we have overtime, a chance for NRG to secure a spot in the semifinals with 1 goal.
Gentlemates don't want their story to stop here, though. They want to continue on. Nas down over to Archie. He's going to pop into the sky. Beast Mode has the read, but he's forcing it towards that net. You can feel the stress. You can feel the pressure. And here come the mates.
Nas. Oh, boost. Oh, that's a heavy touch. Ball falls to Daniel. Archie did get a hand up. You can see a brief moment of panic for Gentlemates. Archie's been solid all game. Archie with a 50 forward. Now Beast Mode trying to get that out of his own corner. Daniel upfield. Atomic had the boost snatched away from him. Still hits it off the backboard. Beast Mode getting it back in. Boom ball right now in overtime.
big clear from one and down, and Austin in! The Gentleman's will give us one more!
A hat trick for Oski and a beautiful pass off the ceiling. Nask setting up Oski for a shot. It wasn't an easy shot either. Neo Tokyo. Will it be settled on the streets? Or will we be going to Champions Field? The kickoff strat. Seeing those pretty regularly from Gentlemates. Forward bounce though. This might be working in favor of NRG. Beast Mode trying to get back to the ball, but it's hit downfield. Daniel went all the way back to his corner for boost, but this should be NRG possession. Beast Mode will turn on it. Went for a ceiling bounce, but it was interrupted. Good defense from Gentlemates.
Right now, NRG facing the pressure of the Gentleman's. RG wanted the center over. Oski played this one further, which is a great sign. Unfortunately for him, those Daniel 50s are coming through. So is the pressure, so are the demos. NRG, they wanted a foot in it, but they might have been too hard. And they catch the breakaway.
A long-range jumper from Oski. NRG, they went up heavily on that attack. And a quick 1-2 takes advantage of it. Gentlemates back in the lead.
A great play to show what the mates are capable of. But the scary story is all of these one-goal leads get responded to so fast. Beast Mode wants to start it here. Almost centered it, but Oski is showing why he's the shining star right now. Next, over to one. RG shot on net. The Gentlemates securing further lead.
Another misdirection play here. You can see Oski laying off the ball, lets RG tap into him instead. Oski and RG on the same page. Good communication, good composure. Gentlemates not giving up. Looks like they're bringing this back.
Another attempt, here it comes. RG down. Oski full scent on it, but I like this from Nas, being confident enough to play it further from behind. NRG haven't secured any big clears. This is the first one in quite some time. From the ceiling down center, Beast Mode's gonna catch it in the air. He has the flip down to the backboard. It's Chu to cover.
High ball, Atomic trying to beat Nas to the ball, and it's Daniel there as well. Oski ready for the block. It seems like Oski has been standing in the way of majority of these efforts from NRG, and he keeps coming out on top.
You can also just sense the frustration from NRG. They keep going bumps at the back line, and nothing is coming of it. Instead, the mates walk away with the ball again. It's a shot from RG to follow from Oski. Gentlemates, they're looking clean.
RG waiting, uses his flip to go for the wave dash shot. Doesn't score, but that rebound, you put that in the hands of Oski, there's no way it's not gonna be a goal.
A 3-0 lead feels pretty good right now. NRG scratching their heads on how to get past the defense. Their levels of aggression haven't quite been enough to move them out of the way. Atomic to spot Daniel. Daniel almost in their net. And it's full-fledged effort from NRG to try to go in.
Beast Mode trying to utilize the ceiling. Been doing that all year so effectively. The demo time, giving some space to Gentlemates. Back pass to Daniel. Daniel rips a quick shot, but Nash would not be beating that situation.
Back and forth between the two. NRG just completely boxed into their side. Another shot on net. Easy clear from Beast Mode. Atomic and free jumps can catch on this one. Gets his 50 on one. Can he follow the attempt?
RG driving circles around Atomic there. The confidence oozing. RG and all the Gentlemates really starting to look comfortable. Another weak shot, easily saved. Rebound opportunity. Hit towards backboard, but Oski will boom it back downfield.
Big ups in the air right now, but unfortunately, NRG, they're still trailing by 3. It's been the same story over and over again, and right now the one person that they need out of their way is still on the field. Oski and Nas, and now Archie's starting to get into this momentum lead for the big demo, the 2v1, and Oski still manages to find the clear and the spot.
Yeah, you could see the plan there. NRG was hoping to land and maybe get a quick bump on Oski, but Oski sniffed that play out so quickly. He was already upfield in an unbumpable position. NRG have fallen flat. It has been a dominating game for Gentlemates on Neo Tokyo.
One of their most comfortable performances by far in this particular series. And it's a great showing if they want to truly make this a challenge on Champions Field. They're 35 seconds away from seeing it.
Double tap down. We hit the final 30-second mark. One more goal here, that surely would seal it, and we almost see it. How that was saved, I do not know.
It's honestly so incredible to see how much pressure has been able to be built up this consistently on NRG. To not see them take their shots like we're used to, but if you're a Gentlemates fan, you are excited. This is that EU rep that you wanted out against the rest of North America.
And almost get one for the road, but we are going to Champions Field. This series going the distance.
To try and take that down. They've watched NRG win. They've watched NRG to learn, and they are here to try and take them down in the upper round one.
Big to be able to sail right into the semifinals top four. Also, a nice side of the bracket. Have that dream finals run. But the first step will be this one, Game 7. Right away, Gentlemates score on kickoff.
They're going right back into it like they never left Game 6.
And finally, their kickoff shenanigans has paid off big time. You see the fake, the turn, perfect execution on that fake kickoff.
A new element added against NRG, a quick lead. Atomic's gonna try and break his team on in. Reset down, Beast Mode denied. Out in that corner, NRG goes.
Already Gentlemates land a huge blow. But for NRG fans, we've seen them bounce back from these deficits before. Atomic, backboard pass. Beast Mode retreats, tries to pass it up to Atomic again. It's all the way back. Now, dangerous ball right to Nas. Atomic will save it, but you saw the demo on that third player.
Once those demos start to come out, it's gonna be a little harder for NRG to play that very, very clean and quick follow-up style. Pass down to RG, on the mark, down and out.
Uh-oh. NRG catch a break. But still, Gentlemates having all the looks. Oski trying to wrap around his corner. There's a demo. Archie up through the smoke, passes up to Oski. Oski off the ceiling, double! And Daniel will hit it over to the corner.
Time absolutely bleeding away from NRG as they continue to get tennis balls to the backboard. Nas doubled down, almost found the center, and the mates continue to hold on to the one-goal lead. But Beast Mode has the musty, has the pressure. But Daniel and the rest of NRG continue to try.
The 50 of dreams! RG trying to get this out, but Beast Mode gets a tip on it, makes it awkward, and that one launched into Gentlemates' own net. Another kickoff falls in favor of Gentlemates. They have possession with boost, but NRG closed the gap quickly.
1-to-1, back-to-back. The mates are fighting against an NRG that is turning up the heat. You said it best, NRG thrive in these high-pressure, last-minute situations. Oski tried to make the catch on it. Beast Mode was already up. Even on the low boost, NRG are conserving in a way that is still working switching out to their defensive style.
More composure from RG as well defensively, taking his time. Boom upfield, Atomic lightly bounces off the ceiling. Demo from behind. Daniel's gonna retreat back, now moves in. Bounce hit downfield. Up against Nas. Atomic in the corner, trying to land a bump. Now beast mode. Pop it up, trying to keep it high. Hoping to make things tough for Gentlemates.
NRG really got to find each other here. They try to get it over to Daniel. Instead, all areas of the mate's backboard has been covered. It feels like there is no space. NRG trying to force it here, but Nas was already up on beast mode. Daniel just tries to send it and keep NRG in their side.
8 boosts for Nas, goes for a big boom. Daniel sets it for beast mode. Beast mode off the ceiling, flip reset pass, atomic shot is denied by Oski again.
There's no stopping him, and it's a big clear downfield. The wide shot scares NRG into their half, but not for long. Here comes Daniel. Tries to load it down on one. You see beast mode lurking on the ground, so they're going to take it to this high game.
RG trying to slow things down again, that time almost fighting him. Still might. Oski with a miss. Beast mode up, off the ceiling, trying to wreak some havoc. A shot will go wide. Atomic with the mid boost. It's pitched hard out. Beast mode will be to it first and will hit it off to the side. Daniel also snagging that corner boost, but Nas still deadly. However, play broken up by Atomic.
NRG are playing a full wall defense right now because these big clears from the mates are starting to get really deadly. Nas on his own, he's got to try and get that boost, and Oski gives him the time to do so. It's Atomic that full committed on the play, dangerously in front of the net. Daniel late to one, but with 1 minute left to go, here comes some of the final attempts in regulation.
Atomic, plenty of boost, up and around one, going for the double, but Oski again there to deny the backboard bounce.
Beast mode already up, the pass from Daniel completely intercepted by Nas.
Oh,
and he's gonna go for the 1v1. He got the 50 out over to the side. Oski's waiting, and he's on the The Gentlemates take their lead.
Nas with a huge play, low 50. Then getting the ball underneath and by Daniel. Oski didn't have much boost, but what he had was positioning. And Oski steps up again for Gentlemates.
An MVP performance, and one that is needed out of Daniel. From the corner down to Atomic. The
NRG don't give up. Through the smoke, they equalize.
NRG Esports will not go down without a fight. Into the final 24, you can feel the pressure to find something here. It's another pass.
Airborne from Oski, who's been a highlight play. A rebound out to Nas. Nas! Gentlemates back on top!
All three of NRG was there, but it was Oski with the setup. The laser shot between all of NRG could do the one to have an end here. 12 seconds on the clock.
It's a good kickoff for NRG. Demo as well. RG already airborne. Beast mode. Desperate last attempt. Does get it by one. Nobody from NRG anywhere close to the ball. And Gentlemates finish the comeback and take down NRG.
Agganis Arena, I know we're heartbroken from that, but how we feel about Gentlemates, our winners here? So not as bad as we thought it'd be.
It's nice.
Archie, at the end there, that got a little wild.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little scrappy maybe? Can you talk to me what was going on between maybe both teams that caused that back and forth?
I mean, I think it was every game. We had a lead. We bottled it every time. I think we were in control of the series, to be honest. I think we had a lot of pressure, but they kind of clutched in the last minute every time, except Game 7.
Except Game 7. Now, looking back to game number 1, you guys got the first goal. Very quickly turn around. You said you guys have control, but it looked like you lost it a bit there. Can you tell me maybe what slipped up at the beginning?
I mean, I think we had the pressure in Game 1. I think we were in the half pretty much all game.
Okay.
They just kind of made some good counterattacks. And I feel like that was a game plan, waiting to counterattack us.
All right. Now, you just mentioned before here, if they didn't cheer, you guys are okay being the villains.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, I guess? Because obviously it's nice having the audience behind you, or you think you thrive a little bit more if they are booing?
I don't mind. We'll wait for Paris to be the heroes, so it's fun.
You guys have free reign to do whatever you want, then, it sounds like. Now, looking at the next match, I believe Vitality is who we're facing up against, or I make a mistake? Yeah, I think it's Vitality.
No, they won.
Yeah.
So we're in the semi, we have to wait.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Either way, looking at the competition, 5 European teams. How you feeling about having the whole region represented in North America?
I mean, I think EU is the best region by far, so makes sense.
You were looking for them.
Yeah, NA is terrible. NA is terrible, man.
Honestly, let's just leave it at that. NA's terrible, guys. He says it. Gentlemates.